it's Tammy Pally, aka the Crafty Princess, and of course, Doll Collector. And this is an update on one of my most recent doll purchases. It is an update on this factory doll, aka Fakey Doll. I did an unboxing of her not that long ago, and now that I've had her for a while, I thought I would do an update about my thoughts on this doll. When I first opened the doll up and everything, and I started messing with her hair, I thought, oh wow, her hair's really greasy. And I even said that, wow, her hair's so greasy and everything. Honestly, I hadn't combed it at that point because, of course, it was just an unboxing. But once I started, actually combing it out and everything, I realized her hair isn't greasing. It's just very slick. It feels quite different than any of the other factory dolls I have held in my hands before, as well as the actual real Blythe dolls that I have. And so yeah, her hair is actually really beautiful. It's thick, it's silky, I would call it. So the silkiness, because I just kind of threw me off. I was like, her hair is just so silky. Obviously whatever this is made from is a very fine type of material. I think most of these wigs are nylon, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, please educate me and nicely let me know in the comments. But yeah, so I have not washed her hair, and I do not plan to. I think it is perfect the way it is. Okay, I put it up in a ponytail a few times and that kind of thing, but otherwise, it's got a really nice wave to it, and yeah, she's really a pretty doll. Some other items that I thought would be of interest to people who might be getting this type of doll, because of course she has the Poseable jointed body, the Nemo style. It's not a Nemo body. It's actually called, on Blythe Homes, which is where I purchased her, they call it a Fortune Day body. And because I like this body so much, I've actually purchased just a body that I plan to re-body, I guess you would call it, one of my other factory dolls that I'm not too keen on her body in general. So that will be interesting. And of course, when I get the body, I will do an unboxing, and I will attempt to videotape the actual, I guess, operation. Okay, and just for those who aren't in the know, these dolls have screws on the back of their heads. So from what I gather, and I've done some research, basically you just unscrew the back. You don't have to take the whole head apart. You just have to pop it open a little bit. So you don't take I don't even think I'll have to take the screws completely out. You just loosen it up, pop it open, pull the body out, stick the other body in, and tighten the screws down. Or at least, in theory, I shall find out. That's what I believe. So one of the reasons I held out on purchasing this type of doll with the movable, body, the Poseable body, is because I was very concerned that the clothing and shoes I already had for my other Blythes would not fit her, and I did not want to have to buy, a whole bunch of new clothes and that kind of thing. That's just would not have been fun. And it's a mixed bag, okay? Some things fit her and some things do not. This little dress I got in I bartered for it, we swapped. And so I got this dress from in a swap group on Facebook from somebody. And these shoes are from Mimi Woo. They fit fine, no problem. They actually fit quite well. And they're just the little tennis shoes. Okay, they fit fine. Now, other shoes and other dresses and that kind of thing, that's different. Her hips are, she's bigger basically, especially her hips and her legs and her feet. The underwear she's wearing now is stock underwear, but I purchased some Blythe underwear that somebody lovingly made by hand, and that underwear I was able to get on her, but I really had to shove it on. And I realized, well, I don't want to stretch these out. I mean, they're not super expensive. They're just a few dollars a piece, but still, I had the stock underwear anyway, so I put those on. There's just the little nylon Dakara underwear, all right? So yes, some stuff fits, and she looks great. That said, some items do not fit her, especially anything as far as pants or that kind of thing. Be wary if it's very form-fitting on a regular Blythe body, it is going to be too tight. Now, that's good and bad, because that means other clothing, like Sparkle Girls clothing, will actually fit her quite well. So that's really cool. I've done a video on this, so I will try to remember to link it down there. for you, but if I don't, you know, just go to my dolly videos and you'll find them. But yeah, these little dresses are only a couple of dollars at Walmart and probably other, you know, big box stores. Sparkle Girls, very inexpensive. Not super high quality, but not bad at all. This dress fits her pretty well. It's a little big up in here, but not bad. This dress fits her really perfect. I mean, it's a teensy bit tight here, but not bad. She can sit in it and everything. So anything like this, just like a tube shape, fits her fine. This also, by the way, fits a regular Blythe body too. On a regular Blythe body, this is quite large, and I have to pin it back, or it has a gap osis there in the top. But since she's bigger in the top, it fits her. In fact, maybe I'll take a minute and put it on so you can see. This other dress is another one. This is a Sparkle Girls, but you can see these dresses are not really. In fact, I don't even have it totally closed, but the sizing in these are not super accurate. Okay, so this really only fits. I think I've managed to get this on a smaller Barbie, not in a full size Barbie. Maybe full size Barbie may even fit in this. This is really big, this one. So just be aware of that. But yeah, I'm going to cut and put her in this real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. So as you can see, this fits her pretty well. Show the back of her there. It's a tad big as far as the straps go, but not too bad. It's not gap-osing, like coming down here. She's fully covered, okay, basically. You can see how the straps are a little bit high. And as I mentioned in my Sparkle Girls video, I think if I remember correctly, one of my little tricks is to get these little safety pins and, you know, you pin it in the back a little bit, but I don't really think she needs it so much. Okay, so around here, her hips fits fine. She can sit in it, all that good stuff. So there you go. So she can sit in it, no problem. Okay, now the shoes are a whole nother matter. And yeah, because of course, you know, it's fun to get shoes, and of course, if you buy a real Blythe doll, they have all the stock with them, so it's nice to be able to reuse their stock. Here's where I keep my shoes for the most part, and little odds and ends and that kind of thing. So I'm going to pop this open and show you some shoes that work and some that do not. All right, so any of these little boots like this, they work. Not a problem. Fits her quite well. These little sandals, and I believe most of these I got from Mimi Woo. A few of them I got from Cool Cat. Okay, these also work. Mary Jane's, like these work. My cute little boots from Country Summer, which are stock boots. All right, these little cowboy boots do not work. I will attempt to show you what I'm talking about. So she's got a pretty large foot, and these just do not fit. Even if I try to point her toe, they're just too small. So you can see because they're fitted, they're more fitted than something like this. What else doesn't fit? Let's see. These little cute shoes that came with Monique Magnifique, they are also Dakar stock, and no go. I mean, I can't even get the little nothing. Okay. Other shoes that you can find that are Blythe type shoes, like you see these around a lot. These are very inexpensive, like just a couple of dollars. These do not fit. You can't even, unless I'm doing this wrong, guys, but I mean, I just don't see how those fit. Those do not. So yeah, just be careful, you know. I know I got quite a few comments, and I've had people message me and stuff asking me, you know, about the doll and where they get them, and you know, the quality and all that good stuff. And I have been stalking the Blythe Home site. I even messaged the owner about a couple of things, and one of them was, when are these dolls going to be restocked? And she didn't exactly reply. She kind of did, but it was like a smiley face or something. I guess that means I don't know. They will be stocked when they will be stocked, or not. So yeah, it's a bummer because I would like to probably get a couple, maybe one more of these from her, because for $40, this is a really, really good doll. For the quality, I think is quite nice. And I'm going to wrap it up here. Oh, and I wanted to mention, my other video, I said I don't know what her name's going to be. I did decide her name, and it is going to be Eustasia, or her name is Eustasia. And if you are familiar with Thomas Hardy's Return of the Native, that's where I got that from. Eustasia Vi is one of the characters in there. And I'll leave that to you to Google if you would like more information about that. It's one of my favorite novels. And I thought, she's kind of got this dark mystery about her, which is also something that character has, this kind of witchy or wild side that this girl, I think, could kind of pull off a little bit. But anyway, that's it. Have a wonderful Dolly Day. Thanks for watching. As usual, I always appreciate thumbs up, sharing, and comments. Let me know what you think about Eustasia.